I am Naidoo. I am South African. I have in the past been a social activist. I was a leader of the trade union movement in South Africa. I was part of the transition to democracy. I was part of the government of Nelson Mandela, and I became the Minister of Communications in that. And I now chair a global foundation that is dealing with malnutrition and hunger in the world that faces 2 billion people. I think, I go back to the mid-90s when in Africa we had less cell phones or telephones than the city of New York or the city of Tokyo. And today, because of policy, of regulation, and us creating the notion that there are no boundaries, that there's been a death of geography, we are the fastest growing market in the world, and over 700 million cell phones. And this is a pervasive technological platform today that is allowing people to be connected, more connected than they've ever been in history. The question then is, how do we bring ethics and morality into this technology? How do we create the tools by which citizens can hold their leaders accountable, not just leaders in government, who are using our public funds, and we want to make sure that it's used to deliver quality education, that is employing teachers, that we have medicines in our clinics, that people have basic services, whether it's water or electricity or sanitation, but also accountability in the business sense. How do we hold companies accountable? These huge mining companies that take so much of our wealth in Africa. Why are we so poor? It's because of governance. So in how we can improve governance, technology is fundamentally important. We need to follow the money, because the money is the root of our problem, because there is corruption, and that is why our people remain poor. So what I need from yourselves as the Open Knowledge Foundation, as activists, that are driving this digital revolution, make this revolution meaningful for people. Bring ethics into our societies. Help us create the tools that allow citizens to hold their leaders accountable. How do we make every citizen a journalist or a whistleblower so that we can hold our leaders accountable? Because we have no shortage of money. We have the business models, we have the expertise, we have the technology that can deliver the better life that we promised our people. What we have is a failure of governance. And technology today allows us to have the information about which leaders are failing us. It allows us to mobilize our societies to make sure that we have the right leaders in power, that have morality, that have dignity, that have integrity, that are the new Nelson Mandelas that we need, that can bring our citizens the quality of life that we have a fundamental human right to, we have a constitutional right to. So technology for me is part of a revolution of morality. And today, you, the next generation, have these tools that you have created to drive a new paradigm in the world. A paradigm in which we build the notion of caring societies, of humane societies, of taking care of those that are more vulnerable in our midst, and building the type of society where we step back from the precipice of an ecological devastation of growth that we have and consumption that we have. So I want you to use this technology, to use your ability to become an unstoppable force for progress for the next generation.